hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up. Take up spaces, got my room with this. Take up spaces, I got my room with this. I'm a trip for this.
Good morning. It's Monday morning. I hope you all have set the tone for your week so far. I hope that you all had an amazing weekend. I had an amazing weekend, you guys, simply because I decided to mostly unplug. I didn't take many calls this weekend. I did not, I was on the internet, but not a whole lot like I normally am. I'm spending a lot of time on the internet instead of being productive and doing things that I need to do. I got a lot of just me time, just to check in on myself with my mental health and to make sure that I was okay mentally. I got a lot of time to just relax, rest. So I had an amazing weekend. Me and my kids had movie nights, several nights. Through the weekend, we watched a few movies together, and I just really had a lot of time to reflect and, just take care of myself. So I hope that you all had an amazing weekend as well. I hope that everything worked out. Sometimes it's good to, I put it on my wall. Sometimes it's good to just unplug. And so many of you responded with things that you were doing. Simone Wealthy went to a wine tasting, and she didn't get on the internet. Who else? Soundcheck Annette, I believe her niece, Melissa, won third. She won the bronze medal in the Olympics, and her family got to celebrate that. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Congratulations. Who else? Soul Star, I think, got her nails and everything done and took herself to dinner or took herself to lunch. So I heard all of you. Somebody else went to an SWV concert. So all of your stories were so inspiring, and thank you for sharing with me. So I told y'all that I have to get some story times, and let me go back up here. Let me say my good mornings to you all, because I'm happy to see you all this morning. Good morning, Soundcheck Annette. Good morning to Latrice, Valerie R. Venus, good morning. Let's see. Patrice Phillips, good morning. The network specialist, good morning. LA Girl 13, good morning. Chronicles of Kim K, good morning. Let's see. Irene Bay, good morning, my good sis. CDW, Melanin Beauty, Shay P, and Deborah Jackson, good morning. And Love Key, good morning. VCU, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Elisa, TNTG Mom, good morning, everybody. I hope I got to everybody. If I skipped you, charge it to my eyesight and not my heart, okay? So good morning, everybody. So I have a quick little story time for you all. I debated whether I was going to share this information or whether I was going to keep it to myself. But I'm going to share with you all, okay? I've decided to go ahead and share with you all and tell you what's been going on with me. Okay, so I kept telling you all last week that I had some news that I wanted to share with you all, but I was waiting for, it all to come into fruition, for everything to pan out. So Saturday morning, I think it happened. Last week, hey, VG. Last week, I actually reached my goal. Of course, when you're on YouTube, you have a goal to be monetized. I have I've met my goal of subscribers. You have to have about 500 subscribers. I met that goal a while ago. And to be monetized, good morning, Reese's Pieces. To be monetized, you have to have 4,000 watch hours. To be fully monetized, you have to have 4,000 watch hours. And that's not an easy feat. It sounds easy, but it's not easy. And I don't come on here, I tell y'all all the time, as much as I love y'all, I have to have my, time for myself. I have to have time for my children. I have to have time to decompress from work, from my work day. So a lot of times I don't have the energy nor the want to come on here multiple times a day. If I do come on here again, that means I've had a burst of energy for that day. So last week I reached my goal. I have not reached my 4,000 hours. I reached a little bit over 3,000 hours, which gives you partial monetization, which means I can get like super chats. I can get super chats, I can get super stickers, memberships, sell merch, that type of thing. Then when I hit 4,000 hours, you can be fully monetized and get paid for your videos. Okay, so I was so excited that I was reaching partial monetization because, of course, like I said, that's the goal. That's what you're working for when you have your own channel. And I hit over my goal, actually. So I was like, okay, so I'm looking at my videos and looking at the watch hours, and I'm like, okay, I'm on track. By the end of the month, I'm on track to be fully monetized, and I can really celebrate. So Saturday morning, I applied maybe Monday or Tuesday of last week, and it takes a couple of days for them to review your channel and everything and approve you for the partnership program. So that's what I kept telling y'all. I had news for you all. Hey, it's Tay-T. Good morning. I kept telling you all I had, hi, Sandra. Let's see, did I miss anybody? I kept telling you all I had news for you all. I'm so excited. I can't wait till everything happens. But I kept telling you all, I don't want to announce anything until it happens. I don't want to announce anything until I can for sure fully say that I have been monetized. Well, you guys, I was not accepted into the program. And here's why. And this is for anybody that may be a content creator and you are coming up. And so I'm telling you all this because I also have to implement some changes. So when you see the changes, it won't be a shock or a surprise. Okay, so they rejected my application. Now I have the option. I still have the option until like the 28th of this month to do an appeal. I have opted not to do an appeal. I have opted to wait 30 days and then reapply. You can wait 30 days, restructure your page, and reapply. So in this time, I will be taking the 30 days to research some issues that I'm having, to do some extensive research. I've already deleted like 80 shorts I've had. I have to go through my entire page and just restructure my entire page. I need to edit a whole bunch of videos. I have to delete a whole bunch more. Right now, I can't even see my watch hours. So my page is kind of in limbo right now. But by September 2nd, I will have the option to reapply. Hopefully I get everything together. YouTube denied me partnership for reused content. Now, reused content can be very broad. I'm not sure what they're talking about because YouTube does not tell you this specific video. This is what we're talking about. This is what you did. It does not tell you. It just says reused content. So now I have to comb through my entire page. I do like to upload, my shorts. I do like to upload movie clips, old movie clips and things like that. So before I reapply, I will make sure everything is deleted. I'll make sure that I have deleted everything that is not original to my page, because they can't see deleted items. That's what I do know. Good morning, Rhonda. They can't see deleted items. So I will be restructuring my page. I will be, deleting some things. I have to edit a lot of things. I have to take some things out of some videos, so that I can be monetized by September. And hopefully by that time, right now, I can't even see my watch hours anymore because of applying. It takes away my ability to view my watch hours. So hopefully my watch hours won't be affected too much. Again, I can't see them right now, but that's basically my little story time. So from here on out, at least for the next 30 days, I will not be showing any clips of anything, just to be on the safe side, because I have so much to already clear up and edit. I will not be showing any clips of anything, nothing, because I need to focus on what's already on my page and get it structured correctly so that when I reapply, I can be monetized. I'm fully confident that I will be monetized the second time. Again, I've been researching all weekend. We'll continue to research. So y'all just pray for me. I do want to be monetized. Nobody wants to come on YouTube. I come on YouTube mostly Monday through Friday for an hour before my work shift. I come on, Monday through Friday. And the goal is to not continue to come on here for free. I'm not gonna lie. I love talking to y'all. I love the community that we've built. I absolutely adore each and every person that supports me, because you don't have to. You're not required to. You don't have to support me. And I think, a content creator is nothing without the support that they get from the people. So I appreciate you, each and every one of you that come over here and give me your time and attention and laugh and talk, and we share with each other, and we've grown this community. And so I appreciate each and every one of you. But the goal is to make money from this. So, I just thought, and I want to say this. Even when I got the news that I would not be monetized right away, I'm not upset because it was only partial monetization anyway. I still had a few hours to go to get full monetization. So I'm not upset. Actually, I think I take this as a learning curve. I want everybody to, sometimes when you get disappointed, sometimes disappointment is just that. It's not the end of the road. It's not the end. It's redirection, and it's a learning curve, and it's something that I can learn from. So next time when I present myself with my best foot forward. So I'm just excited for the next chapter. Hopefully by that time, I'm already, I'm pumping myself up. By that time, I will have all of my watch hours to be fully monetized. And, they will approve me for this program. Again, I will be restructuring my page, and it will be simple commentary. Good morning, AJ. For the next 30 days anyway. After they approve me, I might be able to get away with a little more. But since I'm not approved just yet, it will be strictly commentary, everybody. So if this is, I hope that you all continue to rock with me while I keep this page, just simple commentary for the next 30 days. Okay. So that's kind of my little story time. Thank you for listening. Good morning, Cece. Good morning, Braylon. I think Reese's Pieces. I think I said good morning. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. AJ, Alf Mizzle. Good morning. So good morning. So let's get started. So that was my little story time. So hopefully by September 2nd, I will be fully monetized, and I will get over this hump of, reused content, whatever that means, because again, YouTube doesn't tell you what it means. Really, they don't tell you which videos, they don't tell you what they're talking about. So I just have to comb through every particle of my page and figure it out. And I've already deleted like 80 shorts. I still have to go through a lot of my videos. I'm going to go individually through my shorts, and we'll see. So we'll see. Y'all are so sweet. Who said that YouTube is full of it? We're here to support you. I appreciate it. YouTube is on the bull. Okay. I'll be the first one to say it. They're on the bull, but you know what? We got 30 days to get it together. We got 30 days to try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Do not give up. Definitely will pray for you, Court. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sis, we will continue to help you get those watch hours. We got your back. I know y'all do. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I thank y'all so much. Like every day, literally. You guys, you might can hear it in my voice. Back to school is kicking my butt. My kids getting, it's like for some reason I can't sleep because I'm thinking I'm going to miss back to school stuff. I don't know, but I'm tired if y'all can't hear it in my voice. You got this. Thank you. A hurdle will become a hello. A hurdle will become a blessing. Absolutely. Y'all are saying good morning. Let's see. Let me make sure I didn't miss any comments. Okay, and then we're going to get into the nitty gritty. Good morning, Brittany, Jhene. Good morning. Good morning, Shaping. You said no worries. You got this. Patrice Phillips said you got this. Thank you all. I know in 30 days, we're going to be celebrating. I promise you. We are going to be celebrating. I've already claimed it. I've already said, I'm going to get over this hurdle. I'm not going to let it affect my mind. I'm not going to let it stop me. We're just going to clean it up and get it together. And 30 days from now, I'm going to reapply, and we'll be here to celebrate. This is a delay, not a denial. Lord, we need you to step in with your almighty power. Amen. Where 2 or 3 come to agree. Good morning, Miss Main Event. Good morning, Cricket 22. Okay, so let's get into the business this morning. So the topics I wanted to cover this morning was, a little bit of the LAMH they had going on, the little shenanigans that went on this weekend, some Married to Medicine gossip, and, the game. So we're going to start off. I'm not going to start off with Love and Marriage Huntsville, because when we get on to Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all, we do not come up off Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I don't get to none of the other stories. So I'm going to make it quick because y'all know I'm on a tight schedule. So I'm going to make it quick this morning. And congratulations again. I believe it was Soundcheck Annette that said it. But Soundcheck Annette, y'all, her niece won a bronze medal in the Olympics. That is huge. It's major. Congratulations to your niece. Congratulations to your family. That's just major. And thank you for sharing that. Track and field has always been one of my favorite sports. I used to run track and field in school. So track and field, just congratulations to everybody. Noah's race was amazing last night. Who else had an amazing? Simone Biles had an amazing run. Not run as in race, but run as in gymnastics. Who else? It was just, the Olympics have been really good to me. I don't know if you all tune into the Olympics, but it's been very good to me. Yes, big congratulations. Good morning, April, October. I will continue to support you by doing my replays of your content. You will get over and receive your monetization. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm 100% confident that once I clean up the things that YouTube is requesting, even though I don't know specifics of what they're requesting, because YouTube don't give you no information, they just not deny you and leave you to research. But I am confident that I will be monetized within a month. So yeah, let's see. That's a huge accomplishment. Congrats again to her and the family. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. And I want to thank her for sharing that, because I was like, oh my gosh. And I got to look at the pictures. If you go on the Olympic website, you can see the pictures of her niece to make it to the podium, to make it to the Olympics. That's just amazing. Like, sound checking that. I know y'all are proud, and congratulations to your niece and your family. And I hope y'all, still celebrating this Monday morning. Okay. So let's get into it. So first, I want to talk about the game. So the game is about what? He's 44 years old, and he announced that he's expecting a new baby. He already has 3 children. He has an older son, Harlem. I don't know if y'all used to watch the game show when he was going with Tiffany, and she used to be like, JCon, telling him he was immature every other episode, and he was. It was so good. I used to like the show. Whatever, I don't even remember the name of the show, but it was some reality TV show, I think on VH1, and they never made it to the altar. It was about them supposedly getting married. They never made it to the altar, but she was older than him. She was a teacher. She was older than him. And they just never made it, but, they co-parent well. He has an older child from a previous relationship named Harlem, and he has 2 children by Tiffany, the one he had the reality show with. And he has a baby on the way. A lot of people have already speculated that Evelyn Lozada from Basketball Wives LA, her daughter, SHAUNICE, when she announced that she was pregnant maybe a month or so ago, a lot of people already assumed that the game was the father of her child. And, because the last about 8 months or so ago, she was pictured with the game out on a date. And so people assumed when she made the announcement that that's who her child's father was. It has never been confirmed by either her or the game. But this weekend, the game did an interview where he confirmed that he would be having a baby. I'm trying to read y'all comments and talk. Lord, y'all know I'm nosy. The game is a mess, child, a hot mess. I used to watch it. Melanin Beauty, me too. I used to like it. I was waking up. If you Google reused contents, it says clips from TV, etc. So it could be your shorts. I've deleted all those shorts, okay? Except for one. I haven't deleted one, and that's just because that one got 30,000 views so far. So I'm just letting it run its course. And then I'll delete that one. But I've deleted all of them so far that don't show my face. If it does not show my face, I have deleted it. Or if it's not like a picture of me or something, I've deleted all of those, hopefully. But I'm gonna have to go back through and comb through. I used to watch that show too. Please make sure that you all are hitting the like button, please, and thank you. Good morning, So Sorry. I don't know if I said good morning. I watched a reality show and was convinced his baby mama was way too mature. She was way too mature for him at that time. He was still very immature. He was still very young. He still wanted to be in the streets, because right after that, after his show and they broke up, that's how he got that reality show where he was dating. And now that girl, he owes her all of this money for like essay. It stems from the dating show he did after that show. She was a contestant on that show, For the Love of the Game or For the Love of JCon. I can't remember what it was called. But yeah, he had that dating show after that. She better watch out for her mama. A lot of people are saying, now this is the tea, you guys. The tea is that Tiffany and Evelyn Lozada, Tiffany is Game's ex-fiance, the mother of 2 of his children. the one that was on a reality TV show, she and Evelyn were friends back in the day. I don't know if they're still friends. I don't know their current status of their relationship, but they were friends. They were really, really close back in the day. Actually, Tiffany attended Evelyn's baby shower. Like, they were really cool. They were always really cool. And now Evelyn's daughter is pregnant by the game. I don't know how Tiffany feels about it. I haven't seen her post anything. I don't know. But I just find that odd that your mom's close friend, that we've seen her hang out. I don't know if y'all have followed, but I've seen her hang out with Evelyn a time or two. They attended each other's baby showers. And for your daughter now to be pregnant by your mom's friends, baby daddy is, child, they be doing all kind of weird stuff, child. I don't, it's not for me. I don't know how these people, Holly weird, they do what they do. I don't know how that comes about, but yeah. So the game is currently, he did an interview. I'm going to play a sound bite. Hopefully this is not reused content. After this episode, I will probably edit this soundbite out of this whole thing, but I'm going to play the soundbite of him in his interview.
Kids, twins.
Twins is, you got to stay off the internet.
Right.
Yeah, I'm expecting one child.
One child.
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you feel about that?
I think about it in terms of like years, right? Like, I'm 44, so when my new child is 21, I'll be 65, right?
Right.
And that seems kind of old until you start thinking about who's 65 now, right? And so when I think about that, I think that, like, I don't know how old like Mariah Carey is, but she has to be like 10 years older than me, or Jay-Z or something like that. They got to be almost like, their next big birthday is probably 60. They're still out here looking young and looking cool. So it ain't that bad. But I think at the end of the day, it's new life. It's going to be a different parenting experience for when I was younger. So
and then I heard you're expecting kids.
Okay, so that's him confirming the birth, that he is expecting a child. He did not say SHAUNICE is his baby mom. SHAUNICE has not said Game is her baby father, but that's been the word on the curb since SHAUNICE announced her pregnancy. And now he's finally confirming that he does have a baby on the way. So maybe sometime soon they will confirm that they are expecting together. We shall see. It shall remain a mystery. But yeah, Evelyn and Tiffany were really good friends, and now her daughter is pregnant by the game. I think that is weird as hell. That is right. They sure did. And Evelyn's daughter was young back then. Absolutely weird and crazy. Trifling, good for nothing type of brother. Y'all know I love to try to sing. Good morning, Glam Rocks. Good morning. Let's see. If the game haven't changed his ways, then he may be doing both male and female. He was Diddy's lover. Wait a minute. I wasn't ready, Carmen. I was not ready. Okay. Do you think that he will still stay with SHAUNICE? I just don't know. I don't know, because I don't know the extent of their relationship. There is a small age gap. I think she's in her 30s. He's 44. Parenting sometimes can change a relationship. When a baby comes into a situation, sometimes that changes the dynamics of the relationship. So I just don't know enough about them as a couple to make a determination. I wish them, they're at the point where they're having a baby. I wish them well. And speaking of couples that having a baby, I didn't have this on my agenda, but let me sneak this in right quick. Did y'all see, I don't know if y'all listen to Jhene, Aiko, and Big Sean. Good morning on the rocks with Jada. Good morning. I don't know if y'all pay attention to Big Sean and Jhene Aiko, but they have a baby and they've been together for about 8 years, I think. And did y'all see his interview where he said he did an interview with Charlamagne, and Charlamagne asked him why he and Jhene have not been married yet, and he said, to be honest, there's a lot of work that has to be done. And I just thought I was kind of taken aback by that, because first of all, in relationships, it's always work, because you're always evolving, you're always growing, you're always getting to know somebody else. Every day won't be a good day, every day won't be a bad day. But the fact that you're saying you won't marry this woman that you've been with 8 years and that you've already created a child with, wouldn't a child be a lot of work? Like, what do you mean? Y'all had a baby. So what do you mean? What I don't understand. I'm not understanding. I need him to speak my language a little bit better, because she's good enough to have a baby with. To me, a baby is like the biggest step you can take in a relationship, especially if you're together. So what does he mean that there still is a lot of work to do? That work should have been done before you all procreated with each other, because the baby is not but like 1 or 2 and y'all been together like 8 years. I just thought that was an excuse. That's a poor excuse. Big Sean who said that? Big Sean is a mama's boy. Child, Big Sean would have to get the hell up out of my face talking about it's a lot of work to do. And I know she was in concert and somebody asked her, Big Sean was on stage with her, and somebody asked her about a ring, and she was like, she's waiting on him. Baby, if a man in 8 years, if a man hasn't decided and he's had a baby with you and he hasn't decided that he wants you, baby, please don't waste your time and move on. I can't tell Jhene what to do because I don't know the extent of their relationship. But as for me in my house, after 8 years and a baby, and you're telling me it's still a lot of work to do, sir, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Me and my baby gonna head on out because I don't have time to play with you. Like, what do you mean there's a lot of work? Sir, it's going to always be work. It's going to always be work. And if you're not willing to do the work, then what are we doing here? Because what the hell? These men be getting on my nerves, like playing in people's faces for 100 years. Like, get somebody else to do it. He would just have to get somebody else to do it, because I cannot. I absolutely cannot. Most men feel that they are holding out for a unicorn woman. They are perfect men and they're waiting on the woman to act right. Child. And it's like, I can't get that concept. I can't get that concept of how you've been together almost 10 years. You've been together almost 10 years. You've already procreated and brought a child in. You've been around her child all this time for the last 8 years. What perfection are you looking for? Perfection is usually in the imagination. What's work that we can't do? What steps are you taking to get there? Are you all in counseling? Like, what? I need to know more information. I have questions that I need answers to. See, Charlamagne didn't follow up with the questions for me because I have more questions. What work is there that we have to do? What steps are we taking to get there? We already have a child. What do you mean? You thought I was good enough to be a mom? You thought I was good enough to carry your seed, but I'm not good enough to, get a ring. And that's something obviously she wants if she's saying she's waiting on Sean. So it's a whole hot mess. I don't conform to that type of, baby, please, you're going to marry me or get out my face. Like, we're not going to play this dance thing. It doesn't take that long, to me, in my opinion. I wouldn't trust a rapper without a C. I know that's right. Big Sean is playing in Jhene's face. He is absolutely playing all up in her face. I'm not into these hip hop people, but I'm assuming she is waiting on him. Yeah, she said on stage, she was like, she's waiting on a ring from, she's waiting on him when it was asked why they haven't been married. And then he does this separate interview sometime later, and he's saying there's a lot of work. Honestly, a lot of these men are full of shit. Absolutely. Absolutely. Evelyn raised her daughter to be a hoe of the sort just like her. Exactly. Or the whore just like her. Child, I cannot with these men. Good morning, Miss Rats. Good morning, Mama Dama. Good morning. Let's see. Melanin Beauty says, my best friend dated a guy for 20 years and he just passed away and his family did not include her on an obituary. Let me tell you something. I had pledged a sorority one time, you guys. I made it to the line and everything, but I quit like right before it was time to like have the actual ceremony. Make sure you all are hitting the like button, please, and thank you. I quit right before it was time to do the actual ceremony for reasons. We'll get into that on another story time. But she just had a baby. My line sister, former line sister, she's not my line sister because I didn't cross. But anyway, my former line sister, her child's father had an accident in Alabama, and he fell asleep at the wheel of his truck, and he, passed away. And she just had his baby. Their baby is about 6 months, and they never got married. And, she was just documenting some of the things that she was going through, like with his family and how he treated her like a queen and he didn't play about her. And in death, you see how people will treat you different when you don't have those documents or don't have that paper. People will try. Let me tell you, this is something I learned when my father transitioned. People will play all in your face when somebody passes away. People will play all in your face. So, everybody looks at marriage different. Everybody looks at that commitment different. But after, procreating and having certain, it's not just the paperwork, in my opinion. It gives you certain amount of protection, if something does happen to your partner, or, it's just people act a fool. People run amok in tragedies. Okay. What's their penning is working, they feel like they when they're peeing, when their pen is working, they feel like they have all the time to find a woman that will quote unquote act right. Sure do. They're always looking. They always feel like they have options, and everybody's not replaceable. Everybody is not replaceable. And women, I want you always to know that you are the prize. I want you always to know that you are the value. And if a man cannot find the value in you, bye. It's okay. It's okay. He may not see the value in you, but don't waste all your good years on a man that does not see the value in you. I chuck the deuces so quick nowadays. Good morning, Monique. I remember a time I used to sit around, wait, cry. Baby, not today. Not today. You will get removed from me so quickly. I don't even play them type of games. Okay, so let me try to go ahead on to the next story. It's best if he is not sure, then he shouldn't marry. The ball is in her court now. Absolutely, the review hour. The ball is in her court, and she needs to bounce it on to the next court. She needs to go on about her business, because if you don't know, after 8 years, when are you going to know? So yeah, it's time to pack her balls up and get the hell on, in my opinion. Good morning, Linda Gamble. Okay, so let's go to the next story. We're going to talk about a little bit of Married to Medicine, a little bit of the Married to Medicine tea, and then we're going to go into Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm going to try to keep it brief on the Married to Medicine, because I know how y'all get when we get on Love and Marriage Huntsville, baby. We'll be talking till tomorrow. So let me keep it brief and keep it simple, okay? So Married to Medicine tea. We talked about this a little bit last week, but I have just heard some more things. Okay, so we all know that Phaedra got her peach back. Phaedra is headed on back to her home, which to me is a better fit. Because, the Married to Medicine girls, all of them have been together for a very long time. They really don't, they maybe remove somebody, but they really haven't just replaced their main characters like some of these other shows. So it's, it will be hard to infiltrate that circle. And Heavenly is a whole hot mess. She's a lot to deal with. She's a lot to work with. Okay, so we know that, I don't know if you all saw the clip of Heavenly saying that she wanted, good morning, Robiax. She wanted to, could they have Kenya since Phaedra has gone back to Real Housewives. She ain't trying to be messy, but can she have Kenya over there at Married to Medicine? I thought it was a little key, a little funny, but Heavenly is messy as hell. We all know she does Messy Monday. Hell, we know she's messy as hell. So the word on the curb is, like I said, we touched on this a bit last week. Somebody, Heavenly saying we got to watch and see, but Heavenly messy. I know she did it. They're saying Heavenly invited Apollo and his wife to the couple's trip on Married to Medicine. So there was Apollo and his wife and Phaedra and whoever she brought on the trip. Apparently, and I think this comes from Funky Dineva. Y'all know I don't listen to Funky Dineva, but this is where this tea is coming from. Apparently, on the trip, and Phaedra had already said this. If y'all watched the reunion last year, Phaedra said that she does not deal with Apollo's wife at all. They don't have a relationship. They don't get along. They don't talk. She barely talks. To Apollo can come in her driveway, and that's about it. All the girls were lusting. I thought that Toya was going to drop her drawers when Apollo came out, baby. They was lusting hard for Apollo when he came out on that reunion. So it's only right that Heavenly's messy ass invites him, because I just think they want to look at Apollo and they want to be all up in Phaedra's business when it comes to him, because they've been divorced for 100 years. What does Apollo have to do with Phaedra at this point? But anyway, I digress. So what we are looking at, Phaedra, they invite Apollo and his wife, and Phaedra comes with whoever she's with. Somehow Phaedra and Apollo's wife get into a nasty, heated argument. And they're saying that Phaedra got read down. They're saying Phaedra got read down to the ground by Apollo's wife. About what, I have no idea. Maybe it's some old built up stuff that they've been going through for quite some time. But the word on the curb is Phaedra got read down. Apollo's wife did not play with her. She didn't leave a stone unturned. And Phaedra ran to the to the producers, and said, she said that, she didn't like the environment. She went to complain, basically. She went to complain because she got her rights read to her. Y'all remember that lethal read Phaedra delivered to Kenya about the ejaculating in the, the men ejaculating in the cups and all of that? Do y'all remember that lethal read that she got? They said it was reminiscent to that read that Phaedra gave Kenya, that will forever live on in the history of housewives. They're saying that Apollo's wife read her down. Okay. Also, they're saying that Quad and Sweet Tea got into a heated argument. In the midst of Quad and Sweet Tea's argument, Dr. G somehow got in the mix of the argument, and Quad's man tried to beat Dr. G's old ass. And he is too damn young. He knows Dr. G's prime is long gone. They said Quad's man tried to jump on Dr. G. Y'all, Dr. G can't fight that young bull. Quad knew what she was doing. Quad wants somebody to put the paws on Dr. G for her, for old and new. So the young boy tried to attack Dr. G. Per Funky Dineva, they had to remove Quad's man from the set, and he is banned. They're saying that Quad's man is banned from filming because he turned up so bad on Dr. G. Dr. G is in fear for his life. They don't want that type of drama on Married to Medicine, child. It's a whole lot, okay? It's a whole lot. So those are things to look for if you all do watch Married to Medicine. I know we all talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, but baby, Love and Married to Medicine is seeming to bring it. And, maybe we'll see how Phaedra transitions from leaving Married to Medicine, because she ain't got nobody in the medical field. She ain't got no medical license. Miss Phaedra got it going on. She's a lawyer. She used to do, she had a funeral home at one point. I guess she still has it, but I don't know anything about medicine dealing with her. She never shows her man, so I don't know. We'll see. But we'll see how she transitions back into Housewives and see how that, comes about. Let me see what y'all talking about. Ro reacts. What's up? What's up, Ro? He probably sat and told her all Phaedra's business, like Martell told all of Mel's business to call. So I listen, because these men love to pillow talk, baby. These men talk more than the females nowadays. These men like to keep up a lot of ish. Okay, they like to keep it up, and so I don't dare doubt that at all. Do you hear me? Because what is her, other than, Phaedra divorced Apollo and she came in when Apollo was in prison, what would be their issue if nobody wants anybody? Really, I can't believe she ran to the people. Phaedra got what she has given, child. Them reads, sometimes people can't take them reads. They can dish them, but when the reads come back, baby, they can't take them. And we don't know Apollo's wife's demeanor. Was she trying to fight Phaedra? I don't know. I want to see Dr. G even pretend to fight. Listen, I see Dr. G putting Sweet Tea in front of him, like, get away from me with this, Apollo. Okay? Get away from me with this. I see Dr. G giving that type of energy. Get away from me with this, Apollo. Kenya on Married to Medicine. Kenya will take your man. I take your man. Okay, Kenya will go back after Apollo like she did. Do y'all remember how Kenya was throwing herself on Apollo when he was with Phaedra? Child, Kenya had no shame. When I say no shame, she had no shame. See, they let Heavenly take over and turn that show messy. Exactly, Patrice. They let Heavenly do what she do. And Heavenly is messy as hell. Well, Dr. G should have stayed out of it, child. Leave the old man alone. Child, y'all know Dr. G like a fish in the water. He can't. What Dr. G gonna do? I don't like the fact that the current wives feel like they can read an ex-wife or baby dad. Listen, my ex-husband, current wife tried it, but everything she said was basically everything he told. Listen, my ex-husband, he married his side chick. So my ex-husband's side chick is not his wife. Well, one of them, because he had multiple side chicks, but one of them is not his wife. And she tried me one good time. One good, baby. I don't know what he told you, but maybe he didn't tell you this. I ain't the one or the two. I'm not the one or the two. I don't know what he told you, but he should have told you right. And she never tried it again. I don't even hear from her. I don't see her, hear from her, nothing. You watch Married to Medicine. So we'll incorporate more Married to Medicine, more love and hip hop, because y'all will talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville down, okay? We got to incorporate some more things over here. They need to remove Quad. Also, Quad knew that young bull was too much for Dr. G. Come on, y'all. If he is banned from filming, it's because Dr. G was scared. They said Dr. G did the Phaedra. Say Dr. G ran the production too. Save me, help me. Help, get away from me with this, Apollo. Apollo's wife shouldn't be entertained by Phaedra since she's seeing Apollo when he was married to Phaedra. People are anti-side chick until they want to hurt someone. Elaine needs to get popped. Please. Elaine do too much, okay? The dentist, the mentist she's a lot. I don't know how she has friends. She's a lot. The dentist is a lot, okay? I will watch this season. Yeah, we got to get back to watching these shows, because I honestly, I haven't watched since Mariah, because I was a huge Mariah fan, and I ain't like how they did my girl. Housewives, when they let my girl Nene go, I haven't watched since. I'm a loyal person to my people, but I am going to tune into these shows this season. He's banned, baby. They say he's banned. That's what they had said. Now they say he banned. Hello. On the rocks with Jada says, I don't think Phaedra just let her read her and didn't say. I don't think so either, Jada. I don't think so either. But Phaedra does still have that. Because Phaedra gonna say something back, and Phaedra gonna get that stance like, what's up? You know what I mean? Phaedra got that what's up stance. But sometimes Phaedra does try to revert to that Southern Belle sometimes, and sometimes you got to get gutted with these people. You can't act like a Southern Belle. Sometimes you got to give them what they looking for. You looking for the streets, baby. I can give it to you. I might not be from the streets, but I've watched enough TV and I can give it to you. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes Phaedra will come with that Southern Belle-esque attitude. And if somebody giving you street gutter, you got to read them street gutter back. So yeah, I don't think Phaedra just took it. I don't believe that either. Let's see what y'all are saying. Then we're going to transition into Love and Marriage Huntsville. I thought Phaedra's connection to medicine could have been the final part, Colin, in the film. Oh, it was a funeral home connection. Okay, I get it. Yes, Sweet Tea will be his shield. I see that for sure, baby. I see him running right behind Sweet Tea, and I see Sweet Tea standing up like, what's up? Don't play with my husband. I can see it. Good morning, dear Yvette. Thank you for joining. Good morning. Make sure you all are hitting the like button as you come in, please, and thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, Apollo is fine, though. Apollo is fine, but Apollo, y'all, I know he just went to jail for a DV situation with his wife, and then they came out and said, it was nothing. They were arguing, and the police took him in. But Apollo, I'll never forget that garage scene. Apollo was very aggressive with Phaedra. Apollo seems to be has a very aggressive personality. He's fine, but I don't know. I'm on the fence about Apollo. I don't know. They have too much to lose and still have the professional life. So fighting on TV ain't it. Exactly. Because why? I don't want to see my doctor on TV fighting. Like, and I'm nosy like that. I will go to the doctor's office and be like, I saw that, right? What the word? I'll say something. So yeah. We'll need the doctors on TV fighting. She is quick to call someone a bitch. I watch Married to Medicine, still good TV. Yes, I love me some Mariah I love Mariah, y'all. I still watch, but Mariah is my girl. Mariah is my girl too. Quad was on her get back. I believe Dr. G did Quad worse than we saw. Possibly. She, there are claims of DB, so very much possible. I see Apollo's March. Dumb abs arrest resurfaced when his mugshots. Kudos to Phaedra. I assumed we sent it to the media to show Elaine and medicine the game. Block move. Okay, so you think they playing chess, not checkers. Yes, on the rocks with Jada. We have Glam Rocks in the building. Kudos to Glam Rocks for showing me some love. We have On the Rocks with Jada. She's an amazing content creator. Thank you for coming in my chat. I feel so, I feel special when I see a content creator come over here. We have network specialists. Love seeing her. Make sure that you all, I always tell you all, we're nothing without our support And it's nothing to support each other. It's nothing to go in and show another sister some love and support their content. These are amazing content creators. So I appreciate each and every one of you that are in the building today. And I'm just blessed to have you all over here with me. I'm really good friends with two of my ex-husbands, ex-girlfriends, the ex-wife, not so much. Child. I don't want people to think that I still want your man. Child, you have him because I don't want him. So once we get over that hurdle, if that hurdle ever, comes, like I said, I don't really deal with her. I don't deal with him, so. But yeah, on the rocks with Jada said, I miss Mariah too. Mariah was good TV. So I'll forever ride for Mariah and be a Mariah fan. I love Married to Medicine. I don't care for the Housewives of Atlanta, too low for me. The Housewives, after Nene, it really lost its luster. It's like they didn't have a star player. They didn't have just that. They just didn't have that je ne sais quoi that they used to have. I don't know what happened. Especially not Black doctors. We do not want them fighting. This is what they let Heavenly do to the show. Exactly. Let's see. Let me go to, let's get on Love and Marriage Huntsville, because y'all know I got a good 15. I need y'all to help me count down them last 5 minutes, because y'all know I'll be late for work. Okay. And I have to go clock in and get my coin. Okay. So let's transition over to Love and Marriage Huntsville. So we all know that Stormy's birthday, I believe it was Friday. It was Thursday or Friday, somewhere in there. I don't know. I don't keep up with Stormy like that. But we do know it was Stormy's birthday this weekend. And she had Latrice from Bell Collective there. She had Nell Fletcher, and the Fletchers were there. Nell, Chris, and Lance. And, Lance is rumored to be with Destiny. Child, I don't see this relationship lasting. I'm just going ahead and put it out there. I do not see Lance and Destiny lasting. I don't see how they could last. Destiny, I ain't saying she a gold digger. She ain't messing with no brokenness. Okay. I don't see it. I don't see it lasting. Destiny likes to be taken care of. And Lance has his own, he builds things. He's a builder. He has his own business. I see him on Instagram building a lot. We see that he just did Kimmy's building. So, he has his own building, but Nell said y'all be in her pockets. Nell said that y'all always begging for money. Nell said that she can't take care of all her grown ass kids anymore. So I don't know how Lance and Destiny are going to make it. I just don't see it make it. I don't know if it's for TV. I don't know, but I didn't see any pictures of them together per se, but we all know that Carlos had already let it out the bag on Messy Mondays that Destiny will be premiering a new man. It was already rumored that Lance, y'all remember when I told y'all I went to Melody's concert in Huntsville and Lance was there? Y'all, Lance was looking at me. Ocho Cinco wanted me, okay? Ocho Cinco wanted me. Lance wanted me. Lance was looking me up and down, baby. I was looking at him back. But I think it scared him when I was like, hey, Lance. I think he was like, oh, hell, she must watch the show. She must watch the show. But Lance is fine in real life. Lance is fine as hell. I ain't going to hold y'all. Lance is, I tend to go for the darker complexion. I like a little chocolate man. But, baby, let me tell y'all, Lance is not to be played with in real life. Lance is not to, I don't even think the pictures that he posts on social media do him justice, because sometimes he'll wear some shoes with his outfit that I don't agree with. But nonetheless, Lance is fine, okay? And I just want to let y'all know that Lance was checking me out. I don't care what y'all say in the comments. I don't care what y'all say in the comments. Lance wanted me, okay, until I called his name. Lance was checking me out. I was going to be on Love and Marriage Huntsville the next season as Lance's love interest. But, it's still time for me to shine. I need to make it back to Huntsville so we can rekindle our eye contact, okay? Because we had very much eye contact. So that's my little story about Lance. And that's my story and I'm sticking to it. And he was checking me out. Okay. So anyway, back to this story. So anyway, Stormy had her birthday party. She had Latrice, Nell Fletcher, the Fletchers, Lance was there. And Latrice's husband and whoever else, Courtney, they went to a few clubs. They had IVs. So that's when I noticed that Destiny was there. what do y'all feel about Destiny and Stormy? Do y'all feel like their connection is genuine? Do y'all feel like this is for TV? Do y'all feel like, I feel like Dusty is a leech. I feel like Dusty is a leech, and she's leeching on to anybody that she feels like can put her in position to, you know, right now Stormy is queen of TikTok. And I feel like anybody that's attaching themselves to Stormy, they're attaching themselves to her success, because where is the Gucci bag? You didn't even keep the Gucci bag that Stormy gave you, baby. Where's the Gucci bag? I'm looking for the Gucci. I just don't see that being authentic. Lance, I want to know what he's doing, because I'm upset. Me and my homegirls are upset. Just like, Lance, what are you doing? Lance, what are you doing? I just don't see you with Destiny. Hey, Tawana, good morning. I see so much more for you than you being with Dusty. Like, Dusty is Dusty. She's a Dusty to me. She's just, she's still on every, Lance, on all of her recaps of the show, she's still talking about Moses. She's still stuck on Moses. Why is she not talking about you, Lance? Why is she not even saying, I'm over it, I moved on, I got something new, I can't wait to show? She's still talking about Moses every week, Lance. Don't do it, Lance. I'm telling you right now, do not do it. There's something with LeBeric there. Lance, I want you to pull on back. I want you to pull on back. Don't do it. You know, I'll come to Huntsville if you need somebody. If you're trying to get on the show, you need somebody, we can make something happen. But I just want Lance to pull it all the way back. You know, reel it on in. Dusty is not it. She's not that girl. I know she says she's her. I don't see it. I don't see it. Again, let's get on Nell Fletcher. Nell Fletcher is fake and phony to me. I do not like Nell. If somebody comes from my friend that's been my friend for years, I can like you. But if you come directly for my friend that I've been friends with, then I can't give you nothing more than a hey and bye. I can be cordial with you because we're working together, but I can't give you more than a hey and bye because you directly come from my friend in a malicious way to attack her. And I can't rock with that. These friends that these people have, part of me is looking at it that all of them have that side chick mentality. All of them have that gutter snipe mentality. So I don't take it. I take it for face value. You know what I'm saying? These women can only give what they have to give. People can't give you more than what they have within themselves. And I think that the whole crew, they're just gutter snipes. They're gutter as hell. Now, Chris, you all in the background dancing, all in the videos dancing. You know, Chris, you always all in the videos dancing. Always. Nell, you laughing, kikiing it up. Baby, what? It's like they're attaching themselves to Stormy because they feel like Stormy is that girl right now. And you know, they all have in common, they all have poor ass business practices. They all have those liens in commons, lawsuits. You know, they fake this lifestyle. I just think that they are attaching themselves to Stormy because they think that they can get some type of status hanging with her. Because where has all this come from? Where has all this allegiance to Destiny come from? And I want to say this. A lot of people put a lot on Destiny. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this for the last time because I done told y'all this 11 times. And I can't stress it enough. When it comes to women, people like shit. They indulge in shit when it doesn't affect them. But once it starts to affect them, then all of a sudden it's a problem. See, when Destiny was talking about coleslaw, she was clapping back at Melody with posting her children and posting Slaw to her stories and saying that Slaw is now Martell's family. So get over it, basically. Now you want to bring this storyline with Moses and Sonny. And this is how you knew Sonny. And, you know, people are saying, I can separate the fact that I don't like Destiny from the fact that she was done wrong. Baby, Destiny didn't separate it when it wasn't her. Destiny didn't separate it when she was trying to tell us Slaw is now Martell's family. We need to get over it. So why should I extend the same grace? You see what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't feel that way about another woman in her situation, baby, I don't feel nothing for you. However it may come, whatever comes your way, deal with it, sis. Deal with it. Sonny is now Moses' family. Actually, Sonny is now Moses' wife. They have documentation. They have paperwork. So, you know, deal with it. That's all I can tell her is to deal with it. And stop talking about Moses and Sonny every week. Like, move on. I'll be so glad when they debut Lance on the show and give her something else to talk about because nobody cares. Like, nobody cares. Destiny, nobody cares. I just want her to deal with it. The same thing you said to another woman. I cannot have sympathy. No, I can't separate the two. I can't separate Dusty from her dusty ass ways. I can't, and I don't have any sympathy. And so I don't want anybody to expect me to. Y'all know that Dusty is like my least favorite cast member. Aside from Martell, Dusty is my least favorite cast member. I cannot stand those type of women that, like I said, she's used children in her clapbacks. She's tried to say, Slaw is Martell's family now, which is, if that's how you feel, sis, that's how you feel. But don't expect me to feel a certain way about you when those tables turn, because see, that's what life does. I tell you all the time, as above, so below. What goes around comes around. One thing about those tables, they always turn. So when life gives you back, when life put that mirror up and gives you back what you've put out, don't come to me crying. Don't come to me expecting sympathy. I want you to suck it up like you told somebody else to suck it up. I want you to take it. I want you to feel it. I want you to go through those emotions like somebody else had to go through when you gave them no sympathy. So don't ask me to feel sorry for you. Don't ask me to you should be able to understand her. I don't understand shit. That's Moses's family now. That's all I understand. I understand that he married Sonny. That's all I understand. Okay, so don't ask me anything because I can't see it. I don't have any sympathy. Just because you have a baby doesn't make you family, in my opinion. Baby, he done had 10 years to be Slaw. Matter of fact, he took off about 8 years on that Tasha K interview and said in the last 2 years he just getting to know her, baby. So why? That's another one. It don't take you that long to decide if you want to marry this person. It don't take you that long. Y'all done had a whole child. You rather procreate with somebody, but you don't know if this is somebody you want to marry, but this is somebody that you would have a child with and raise a whole human being with. These ninjas got to get out my face. Get away from me with this, Apollo, okay? We're on a 5-minute countdown. Okay, we're actually at 4 minutes. Let's see. Dusty is a nasty piece of work, and everyone that has attached to her or on her level of being a gutter snipe, they all are gutter snipes. They all are side chicks. Nell was a side chick. That's why she always try to say, well, Destiny might feel this, because she understands. She understands that side chick talk. She understands that side chick language. They speak the same language. So when y'all see them linking up, just understand that they speak the same language. They talk the same talk. They walk the same walk. So when you don't understand why I can't see, baby, they're speaking the same language. That's all it is. They're speaking the same language. Let me get to some of these comments before I have to head on out. Love Key said, I want Desi to accept that Sonny is Moses' family. That's all I want her to accept. That's his family now. I am too loyal to be on the show because why? I would be fighting the kick off. I'll be fighting and kick it off for me. Listen, I couldn't be on the show because how you gonna come for my friend? Now I may think you're cool. We may be cordial, but once you come for my homegirl, oh no, once you come from my friend that's been my friend, that helped me get on the show. The sole reason I got on the show is because I was her friend, her so-called mentor. You think I'm about to let you slide? No. I ain't saying it couldn't be a hey or bye just as a mature woman, but it ain't no I'm popping up, in Memphis with you or Mississippi, wherever Bell Collective is shot. It ain't no I'm hanging out with you for your birthday and you done came for my friend and all kinds of sideways. No, I don't know what kind of friends these are. I do not like Destiny. And after that comment to Miss Van, it's no comeback for me. Yeah, stop pimping your daughter. Like, Dusty, please. If Lance is messing with Dusty, definitely makes me think they might deserve each other, baby. Child, Lance was raised by Nell. That's all I can say. Lance was raised by Nell, child. He doing the best he can do, I guess. He doing the best he can do. Linda Gamble says we have 76 like and 93 in the chat. Now we have 96. Please hit the like button. It's free. It's free, please, and thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you that are in here today. There are a bunch of clowns, a cast. These folks are utterly fraudulent. Destiny enjoys hurting people, but she does not want anything negative to happen to her. Baby, Destiny is giving Moses way more energy than she ever gave LeBerick. I still don't know why LeBerick left her ass after 3 weeks of having a baby, his first marriage, his first baby. And you crying over Moses every week that has moved the hell on with Sonny. I'm still on LeBerick. I'm still trying to get the tea on why LeBerick has packed up his shit, left you in that house, and got the hell on and didn't look back. Like, he ain't stalking you. He ain't trying to get you to come back. He ain't never tried to rekindle, baby. What happened? What happened? Please tell me what happened there before you keep trying to tell me about Moses. Moses gone to, he synced Sonny. I know y'all be getting on Moses about his grammar. He synced Sonny and he got the hell on. That's enough for me. They're married. They're married. It's nothing else. SAT says, let's see, my thing is not clicking on y'all comments. Let's see. Destiny wasn't even a side chick. She was a leech. Okay. He said, and Moses said that he tried to give her a chance. In the interview with Destiny, he said he tried to give her a chance. Not Sunny. Destiny was not about her business. He said that she would go to places chasing fame, trying to be on TV where she wouldn't get paid, and he would be sending her money for her business, but she would be using it to travel and try to keep up with the elites and try to be on TV so bad. Why would y'all think he would want that? Why do y'all think that a man has to take the shit? Because I want to be, I'm a girl's girl and I want to take up for women all the time. But why do y'all think that a man has to accept a woman half-assing it, spending all his money, and he decided that's not what he wanted? He said he decided she was spending money. She was trying to be on TV. I showed y'all that she was with Melinda, all in Atlanta, all at the parties, all in the videos. Like, why does he deserve that? If he said that wasn't for him, it wasn't for him. He got tired of sending his money for her chasing fame, but you let Madani go down the drain and he's trying to help you build back up Madani, trying to help you build your business. I would have left too. I would have chucked the deuces too. I would have reduced her back to the side chick too. Like, that's the role that you want. That's the role that you're used to. He tried to move her up. She was still off in those streets trying to be on TV, not focusing on her business, not focusing on the fact that her pockets are on E and trying to get her pockets right. She chose that. So, I can't be mad at Moses. I cannot be mad at Moses for choosing himself and saying, you know what? I tried it. We had a situationship for 15 years. I wanted to see how it go. It didn't work out. I ain't mad at Moses. I'm not. I personally am not mad at Moses. Okay, so let me get about 5 more comments and then I got to get up out of here. Glamrock says what I'm saying. They would have put me off the show because as soon as you throw shade at me, I'm going off. Bring Dr. Shanita on the show. We'll see how it translates on the show with Shanita's appearance. Nell Bendham flipped. Remember the Fletchers were partying heavily with the Scotts after the reunion last year. Ain't no way they were ever Melody's friends. Network specialist says there is nothing that Destiny and Stormy can do to make me like them. Nothing. Okay, time up. I gotta go. You are right. Bundles raised Lance, so we can't listen. Bundles is Lance's mama, so what can we expect? Okay. Robiac said, I told y'all I think LeBear read her text message and found out about Moses and baby Law right after the birth, allegedly, and in my opinion, I can go for that, Ro. I can definitely go for that. Love seeing her say this, say too. That's what she's really mad. I never heard her say anything about loving him or even that they were building a life together. Okay, you guys, I have to go. I have to get up out of here. It's Monday. It's busy at my job. I love each and every one of you. Like I said, I unplugged this weekend. I took some time for me. As I tell you all the time, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Make sure that you're pouring back into yourself. Make sure that you are filling your cup up. Make sure that you are doing some things, getting back to yourself, doing things that you enjoy, doing things that you like. And you can never go wrong that way. I hope that you all do something for yourself, whether it's journaling, going outside, getting some sun, taking a walk, drinking water, watching your favorite show, a bubble bath, give you some wine, do something for yourself. Always make sure that your cup is full. We're always trying to be everything to everyone else, and we're not doing a lot for ourselves. So that's what I'm leaving you all with today. If you all did not catch Queen Sheba's live yesterday, her Sunday sessions, where she was talking about the soft girl era, y'all, when I tell you, she was dropping gems yesterday. She was dropping gems. So make sure you all go over there and catch it. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for listening to my little story time at the beginning. Catch you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Love you all. Thank you to everybody that came. On the Rocks with Jada. Big shout out to On the Rocks with Jada. Major shout out to Glam Rocks. Major shout out to Love Seen Heard. Major shout out to the network specialists. I love you all. I like, my heart is full. I love y'all down. Thank you all for the support. To my day ones, y'all know who y'all are. To my newbies, thank you. Thank you for coming over here. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for finding me. I love you all. To my Kickstarter fam, we're always over here posted on the corner. Love you. Talk to y'all later. Take care and goodbye.